Keep checking the channel out, guys, for the over the next 10 days we're going to do a little bit of a series of healthy eating. So we're going to do approximately 10 videos, but keep checking over the next 10 days. We're going to put them all on, starting with this one, a lovely healthy casserole. Enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Right, what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a series of budget friendly healthy meals. So this is one of Gail's recipes we're going to do today. We've got little chicken chipolata sausages. I'll go through the ingredients. So we've got little chipolata sausages there. We've got some tomato paste, a little bit of garlic. I've also got a little bit of onion garlic, which I'm going to leave quite large. Some sugar snap peas there. I think those sugar snap on there.
Yeah.
A few carrots. We've got a nice little sweet pepper, some red onion. We've got some butter beans for protein. That's going to give you the protein in there. A couple of bits of spice. We've got the paprika and we've got some thyme there, herbs. We've got 300 to 400 mils of stock there, just the chicken stock, which is already made up now. That's going to give us our liquid. We've got a little bit of flour, which is going to thicken our liquid up, and we're going to serve that with some mashed sweet potato. And what we're going to make is a casserole, but it's a chicken sausage chipolata casserole, but a healthy version as well. And we're going to do it all on the hob.
And the chicken chipolata sausages is a healthier sausage.
Yeah, a healthier sausage with these chipolatas, chicken chipolatas. But as I say, we're going to do it in the tagine, and we're going to do it all on the hob. So I think we better crack on, get these prepared, get them peeled, and get this cooking going. Let's go. Right, so we've got a few little carrots here. Just starting to get past the best now, so we're just going to get these used up. It'll be spot on in the casserole, so all we're going to do, we're going to get them peeled. So I'll crack on peeling them, and then we'll get them chopped up. Right, so we've got our carrots all peeled there. All we're going to do, we're going to just chop them up. We're going to keep them still quite chunky. So you've got something substantial in there with the carrot. I say these are just old carrots that we've got there that needed using up, so why not get them used instead of chucking them out? So that's them just about cut up and ready. Right, so next what we're going to do, we're going to get our pepper, like we always do, get the pith out. Like I said before, the pith, as you all know, can be a little bit bitter, so try and get rid of the pith if you can. I think Gil's standing there, she's tapping the pith. So for one side, and again we're just going to cut these into strips, keeping them chunky-ish still, because they're going to be cooking down in the casserole for a good half an hour, so keep them quite chunky. That's them done. Next we'll get on with it again. Like I said before, I like using these red onions. If you've just got white onions, that's fine. But I always think the red onions give just a little bit of sweetness to the dish when you're cooking. I do like using them. We do grow quite a few in the garden, don't we? We've got a mixture this year, I think. So that's our onions chopped up. Now garlic, I've got this onion garlic like you've seen us use before. Elephant, aye. What did I say? Onion garlic. Elephant garlic like you've seen us use before. For anybody who's on the channel never seen it before, what we've used it before is, I always say it's not like your normal garlic, it's not very strong. It's more got like a bit of a sort of a leek taste. So you can leave it quite large, but it is a nice garlic to use, but it's not as potent as your normal garlic. So as I say, you can leave it quite large when you're cutting it and putting it in your cooking. So that's that one there, and then we've got the small garlic, which is, I mean, this is a lot more potent than that elephant garlic, so this one will be chopped up and we'll keep it quite small into the dish. So just chopping it up like that. Get it cut, and that's that down and ready. You can use a pestle and mortar and just mash it up in a pestle and mortar if you like. that's looking good there. Right, we'll crack on. Right, so last of all, what we're going to do in our prep, we've just got our sweet potatoes there. And all we're going to do, we're just going to pile the sweet potatoes down. I'm not sure he's doing all this, but we'll pile them down. And then we'll get them in a pan. All we're going to do with the sweet potatoes, we're just going to soften them off. And then we're going to mash them and just have them served alongside the casserole. So we'll crack on with that. Right, so that's all our preparation done now. So, girls, open the butter beans, drain them down. Got everything ready. So what we're going to do, we're going to crack on with the cooking. Let's get them sausages in. So what we're going to do in our tagine, just a tad oil. Let's just rapeseed on. Nothing matter with that oil. And then we're just warming that up a little bit. Shouldn't take long. And we want to brown our sausages off nicely. So get them sausages in there. Just get them moved about a bit. Get a little bit of oil on them. Turn the heat down a touch. And then what we'll do, we're just going to keep moving them about, get them browned off nicely, and then we'll be taking them back out of the pan. Our lovely chicken sausages are just starting to get a little bit colour on them then. Not be long now before they're done. Sizzling away, lovely. Got our sweet potatoes in the pan there, ready, so they'll be getting boiled off just now. They'll not take long to soften up, and then they'll be getting mashed down. Right, that's our sausages browned off lovely. Just try and make sure you get them browned off nicely all the way around. Just a little tip there, because it makes them a little bit crunchy on the outside, and then they'll cook properly on the inside as you're cooking them later with the rest of the casserole stuff. So we'll get them out now, put them to one side, and crack on with the other stuff. So next we've got our lovely onions and our garlic there, straight in the pan with them. We're going to turn the heat down and we're going to cook them off slowly until the onions are just softened up. Get out fast and just mix them around a little bit. And straight away you can smell the aroma coming out there. The red onion, the garlic and the smell, absolutely delish. Don't forget you've got your garlic in there and you don't want to really burn your garlic, so just keep it on the move a little bit. Turn your heat down, so you turn it down quite low and they'll just soften off nicely. So that's all our other stuff there, all ready to go in. And then what does she do? The wife pops a little Merlot out there. Lovely. Going down a treat while I'm doing the cooking. And that's our onions cooking off lovely there, they're just softening up a little bit. So next we're going to go with our carrot, our lovely sweet pepper and our chopped munch too, want the sugar snaps and munch too. We're going to get them straight in like we did with the onions and the garlic, just get them in there. And then we're going to cook these for an extra 3 to 4 minutes, Gail?
Yeah.
About 3 to 4 minutes. We'll just keep stirring them a little bit just to make sure our onions and our garlic doesn't burn, but just let them cook down a little touch.
With your veg, you can add whatever veg you prefer. So things, you know, if you've got kids that don't like, say, carrots and things like that, you can use like frozen peas and sweet corn.
Aye.
So whatever veg
Frozen peas.
you prefer. You're not limited to that. I mean, if you like mushrooms, you can use.
You could even put a little bit of cauliflower, broccoli, mushrooms, courgettes.
So you can adapt the veg side of it. It's the same as the sausages. We're using chicken sausages because they're less fattening than a pork sausage. But if you're a vegetarian, you can use vegetarian sausages just the same.
Definitely, yeah.
Vegetarian there.
You could make it into a vegetarian one, quite simple. And it to me, like you could sort of prepare as well, right?
You can do it earlier on in the day, so if you've got to go to work, you can do it earlier in the day and just heat it up. You could even do it, say, on a Sunday, you had a day off on a Sunday, you're doing your Sunday's dinner, you could do this ready and then put it to one side in the fridge.
It would make a little bit extra stock up when you're making your stock up for the Sunday dinner. You could make a little bit just to use the stock in this, and like you said, could go in the fridge ready for the next year. Aye, definitely. Right, so next what we've got a little bit of flour. We've got our, is it thyme we're using?
Yeah, teaspoon of thyme.
Teaspoon of thyme.
Teaspoon of
smoky paprika.
And a tablespoon
of plain flour. And all we're going to do, we're going to get that in the pan now, give it a good mix round for about a minute. So as I say, all we're doing, just get that all in the pan. And then for about a minute, all we're going to do, we're going to mix it around the pan. Start to get things coated in it. And all the flour will do, will just help thicken the stock up a little bit. So, give that about a minute. Turn your heat quite far down. And off we go. So that's coated nicely in there now. Little look in there. So I've got the flour, the paprika and the thyme all coating the vegetables there. I'll just put you down to one side there. And all we're going to do now, we're going to go in with our stock. So just get our stock right in there. Give it another little mix. There you go, and that's just helping lift everything off the bottom a little bit. Next, what we're going to do, we've got our tomato paste, and we're just going to go in with a couple of quite large dollops on each side like that. Again, we'll get it mixed round. So I'll mix that round. That's just giving you a bit more body as well with the tomato paste in there. There we go. And then what we're going to do, we're going to go in with the sausages. So the sausages go in next. So they'll go back in. Into the casserole with all the vegetables. So you get it all coated and mixed round, and that's thickening straight away. And then what you're going to do, you're going to quickly take it up the boil, then turn it down to a little simmer, get the lid on. So we'll knock that up now. Then down to a simmer, get the lid on, and then we're going to cook it off for approximately half an hour. 5 minutes before the cooking ends, we're going to add our butter beans just to warm them through for the last minute. So I'll just grab these and let you see here. And it's looking delicious, it smells delicious. There we go, so that's come up the boil now. We're going to turn that down just on a simmer. And then we're going to stick our lid on. That's on a simmer. Lid on. And let it cook down for about half an hour. And in the meantime, I'll get this stuff out of the way and we'll get our sweet potatoes on and get them softened. Right, so we're near the end of cooking now. Let's just have a look. Put that to one side. That's cooked lovely. That's lovely and thick, that now. Looking delicious. Everything's nice and soft. And all we're going to do now, we're going to grab our butter beans. We're just going to get them straight in. Out the tin. We'll give them a good mix round. It wants another 5 minutes. So mix them round a little bit there. Absolutely delish. Look at that one. Look at that. Lovely thick sauce in the casserole. We're going to stick the lid back on, give it another 5 minutes. We're going to mash our sweet potatoes and then serve it out for the delicious tea tonight. Right, so we're all but ready to serve now. All we're going to do, little small sprinkling of salt, plenty freshly ground black pepper in there. Lid back on, 30 seconds to a minute, and then we're serving out while I get these tatties mashed. Right, we've got our delicious sweet potato mash out there. Looking lovely. Next, we're just going to go on with our sausages on the bottom. Let's have a look where there's 3 there. 3 each, I think. There's 1 there. And then we've got our absolutely gorgeous casserole just over the sausages. Like that. say the gorgeous beans there. They're cooked through lovely because they're already cooked in the tin, so nice and soft. Get that on there. On it goes. Over the gears there. There we go. There you go, my friends. That is an absolutely delightful, tasty casserole, sausage casserole with chicken chipolata sausages, butter beans, carrots, sweet pepper, munch 2 or sugar snap peas, onions and garlic, served with some delightful sweet potato. Let's get in there and have a look. Look at that, man. Lovely, lovely, thick juices. Absolutely delicious. Gail's got exactly the same. And I'll tell you what, the aromas coming from that is absolutely gorgeous. Give it a go, everybody. Please like, subscribe, watch all our back catalogue just to help the channel out. And also check our Buy Me a Coffee out if you can help support the channel that way as well. It all counts and we all put it back in the channel and it just helps us keep it going. Trying all these new stuff and new meals and stuff. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a thing we're doing at the moment. Healthy eating. We're going to do a little bit of a series on it. So you'll be getting quite a few of these in the next week or so. Anyway, enjoy your cooking, everybody. Thanks for viewing. Really do appreciate every single one of you. Every single one is making a difference. Thank you so much. See you all. Bye now. Bye.